this problem, I want to find all relative mins and maxes, Extrema, to find the x-coordinates of any points of inflection, and then I want to go ahead and sketch the graph. I'm going to use that information from those first two sentences to sketch the graph. So, to start, I'm going to find mins and maxes. I'm going to use the first derivative test for this problem. Second derivative test is also a good tool. So, the first thing I need to do is find the first derivative. So, f prime, do it in blue, f prime of x is equal to 3x squared minus 10x plus 3. I want to find when the derivative is equal to 0 or undefined. Those are my critical values. So I'm going to take this and set it equal to 0. I'm going to factor the right side at the same time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a 3x and an x. And then in order to match this up, I got to have a 3 and a 1 or a 1 and a 3. And it works out with a minus 3 and a minus 1 because this product is this product is going to give me minus 9x. And this product is going to give me minus x, which adds to that. And then these two multiply to that. So that tells me that this one x is equal to 1/3, and this one x is equal to 3. So those are my two critical values. I'm going to build a chart. Now, I'm not sure if you remember, but I've said that while this chart is a good tool for us to figure out when there are mins and maxes, simply writing the chart is not going to be justification from a calculus perspective on the AP test. So, I'm going to do the chart first, and then I'm going to use some words that kind of summarize what my chart says. So I've got 3 intervals here. I've got all the negatives up until I get to 1/3, so a couple positive numbers there. And then 1/3 up to 3, and then from 3 up to infinity. So I'm going to now figure out my f prime values. So to figure out these f prime values, I just want to know if it's positive or negative in those 3 different regions. You could plug numbers in if you want. I could plug in, maybe I'll do it for the first one. So I'll plug in x equals 0. There we go. Right? So I'm going to plug in x equals 0 to this thing. When I plug in x equals 0, I get that's 0, which gives me negative 1. That's 0, which gives me negative 3. So it's negative 1 times negative 3, which gives me 3. Right? So that's a positive number. So I just write plus. The way that I would do it would be, oh, this is a parabola that goes like this, where this is 1/3 and this is 3. And I know that clearly this thing is positive there, then it goes to negative, then it goes to positive. I think that's the easiest and most efficient way to do it, but you have to draw back on some of your Algebra 2 stuff to do that. So remember, f prime means slope, so that means that f is going up, then it's going down, then it's going up. So you should see that, we get a max here and we get a min here. So this is my mental reasoning written out on paper. Now I have to write for the AP. I have to use good notation. So what I say is max on f at x equals 1/3 because f prime changes plus to minus. And what I'm doing is putting in words what this chart right here tells me. Derivative changes from plus to minus, so there is a max on f at x equals 1/3. Now I do the same thing for 3. I get a min on f at x equals 3 because f prime changes minus to plus. I hope that explanation makes sense, and just remember you won't get credit for it at all if you don't write that out in words.